everyone, and welcome back, or welcome if you haven't been here before. I am Brooke, and this is Brooke's Animal Kingdom. For anyone new here, I have 11 guinea pigs, 1 bunny, and a dog. This is Shakira, one of my 11 guinea pigs. Very sweet old lady. And we are here because we want to talk to you about guinea pig cages. Specifically my guinea pig cages. I'm going to take you on a tour of my cages since it's been a while since I did that. And I'm going to explain why things are set up the way they are and why it works for me. Now, I do want to point out that just because something works for me does not mean it will work for everybody else. This is what works for my specific situation and what works best for me and my guinea pigs. It may not be what works best for you and your guinea pigs. With that being said, let's get into it and let's go. I want to stop recording. Okay, we are going to start with Calypso and Shakira's cage. Let me put Shakira back. Okay, so this is Calypso and Shakira's cage. So, let's... Okay. So this is Calypso and Shakira's... Hi, Calypso. Calypso and Shakira's cage. It is a 2x5. And these are 14-inch grids. So it is above the minimum for 2 females. They have 4 hides, as you can see. They have the 2 over here. And the fleece forest itself counts as a hide as well. And then they have these 2 hides. These stacking cups are not usually in here. They will be coming out. But this is their hay rack. And the reason I use a hay rack for them is because if there's a pile of hay, Shakira will just stay in there and pee and get pee all over her feet. And I am just getting her over Bumblefoot. And it took me 4 months to do that. Maybe one day I might be able to give them the litter box, but not right now. So that's why this cage is set up this way. As you can see, I use fleece liners with noodle bath mats on top. I put fleece pee pads inside most of the hides, not that one because it's just cardboard. This one has a fleece pee pad in it. That one does not. It just sits on top of the noodle mat. So that is my 2x5 belonging to Shakira and Calypso. Move over here. This one is a 2x14 and 7 guinea pigs live in here. We have Cora. That is Coconut. I don't know if there's anybody in here. Nobody in there. Okay. This is Chloe, who's running from me. Hi, Chloe. This is a Callie Rose butt. Callie Rose, can we see your face? Let me see. Hello. In here is Cookie. There is Crystal and Cloud. And that's who's in this cage. So we'll start from this side. We have their litter box. Now it has hay in it, as you can see, but underneath the hay is kiln-dried pine shavings. So then I put, like the other cage, the noodle mats in the high traffic areas. You have your hides. 1 hide per pig is usually how I do it, but I go over sometimes because having more than enough hides is a good thing. And that fleece forest counts as a hide as well. My hay bag and my hay rack or something that are probably going to get me a lot of hate, but that's fine. People think what they think. What works for me might not work for you. What works for you might not work for me. This works for me because it gives more hay areas for my pigs. There are 7 of them in here. And if they all happen to want to be in the litter box at the same time, it gets a little crowded for them. So then we have these 2 tunnels. They got their toys, cuddle sack, and then they have the mirror was not theirs. It was originally Cinnamon's, but I can't get off the cage. So then they have their other litter box, which is set up the same way, but it's smaller. That cloud. So that is their cage. They have 2 water bottles. I need to get more, but right now they have 2. This is a sign I got from Leah, who made that for me. She also made these. I need to order another one with Shakira's name and Kampachi and Chunk. So this is Kampachi's cage. He is a single bore. This is 2x4, so it is above the minimum for one pig. As you can see, hay rack, because it's just him. He gets plenty of hay from that. He has his hides. He has his noodle mats in the high traffic areas. And he has his divider, so he can still interact with Chonk, but they can't get at each other. Right, Kampachi? Boop. Alright, so now this is Chonk. Chonk is my other single boy. He has a hay rack, as you can see. And I put a I put a noodle mat down under it because that really helps with the mess. Let me move you over, Chonk. Then we have his tunnel and his hide. Hi, Chonk. And of course his toys. He had a toy, but he already destroyed it. I have to give him another one. But yeah, this is how my cages are set up. Why they are set up the way they are and why it works for me is there's just so many. So having pine shavings just would not make any sense for me because it would be not economically feasible. So it's just easier for me to have something that I can put in the cage, wash, dry, and replace. Something reusable. And that's why this works for me. Now that might not work for everybody. But if I were to put pine shavings in this cage, I would be spending a fortune each week on pine shavings. But I'm curious, what do you guys use in your cages? How do you do it differently? If you were me in my situation, what would you do differently? I'm open to some constructive criticism. Until next time, guys, stay happy and stay healthy. Bye.